The flagship station for Blue Raider sports. It's a Blue Raider game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with Countdown to Tip-Off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's your host, Greg Pogue.
Good Thursday evening and greetings from the Murphy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University right here in Murfreesboro, where the MTSU Blue Raiders return to Conference USA action by hosting the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Greg Pogue back on the call as we welcome you into the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. Well, as the calendar hits mid-February, the ante raises with every game, meaning so much of the league standings. The Lady Raiders are right in the thick of things for that regular season title hunt and face a team tonight in Jack State that has been one of the big surprises in the league. After having been picked to finish last in the preseason, they sit right in the middle pack, a game above 500. Well, coming up on the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World, we'll hear from head coach Rick Insel, as well as get a Jack State scouting report from associate head coach Matt Insel. Get you the Ascend starting lineups with a John Day injury report, and check out what else is going on in Conference USA presented by Hampton in Murfreesboro. It's MTSU versus Jack State. Tipping off at the bottom of the hour right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm agent Deb Insel, and I can help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Jack State Gamecocks tipping off at the bottom of the hour here on the Blue Raider Network, presented by Van Wagner. Time to take a closer look, presented by MTSU, with nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. This is the sixth meeting between these programs. The Raiders with a 5-0 lead overall. That includes a January 4th win, 69-52 down at Jack State earlier this season. MTSU Lady Raiders 21st season, coached by Rick Hensel, 501 and 176. Lady Raiders are 12-11 overall, 7-4 in conference play, tied for fourth place right now. And they're coming off a 60-58 loss Saturday at FIU, and that was preceded by a 60-54 loss Thursday at Missouri State. Jack State, the Gamecocks, coached by another veteran coach, Rick Petrie. He's in his 13th season at Jack State, 193 and 183, 26th season as a head coach. That includes 13 at South Alabama, 413 wins up against 350 losses. Jack State, 12-11 overall, 6-5 in conference play. Snapped at 3-game skid with a win, 61-58 Saturday over Delaware. Well, every pregame we have a scouting report by a member of Coach Rick Hensel's staff, and today that is Associate Head Coach Matt Hensel. Here's that conversation.
You know, it's a very aggressive defensive basketball team. I mean, it seems like I say that about every team in our league. Our league has got pretty athletic pretty quick when it comes to defense and personnel. They're going to get up in you. They're going to pressure you. They're going to make you do things you're not comfortable doing. And then they're going to push the ball hard in transition to try to get easy baskets. They shoot a bunch of threes. That's something that's very concerning because 1 to 5 on their team at all times can shoot the three. And so we've got to be very disciplined in what we do defensively because any kind of middle drive is going to expose us to help, which then exposes us to giving up open threes.
Maya Barnes, tell me about her.
You know, been one of the better 4 players in our league for the last 2 or 3 years. A 4 player that can really shoot the basketball. It's very skilled, sees the floor very well as well. You know, she's someone that we got to know where she's at all times. She can get hot. She can get hot quick. She's had games this year where she's made 7 or 8 threes in a game. And so we've got to know where she's at all times. We got to be cautious of where our help is coming from because Macy's going to have to give some help from time to time because they put her in a lot of ball screens. So that means our guards have got to be really good at stunning and making sure that she doesn't get clean and open looks.
This was our second conference game of the season, a win down there. Do you take anything from that to where you are today?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're a lot further along than we were then than we are now. That's something that I feel very confident in, that we're getting better every single day. I think that we've grown up a lot. And so, but, you know, we saw some things down there. That was a kind of a turning point game for us. That's a game that we started building confidence in ourselves, and we were able to get some really tough executions, and I hope that carries over into tonight as well.
Jack State, Lady Raiders coming up. Bottom of the hour right here, the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Winter World Countdown to tip-off. MTSU Lady Raiders, Jack State Gamecocks tipping off bottom of the hour here at the Murphy Center. Time now for the Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics, have a high-yield checking account that will help you grow your money smarter than ever before. With an annual percentage yield of 3.56%, visit ascend.org to open your account today. Some restrictions apply. Rates are subject to change at any time. MTSU Lady Raiders, the Ascend starting lineup. Starting at a guard, number 3, Elena Contreras, 5'6" graduate out of Minneapolis, the University of Missouri, Kansas City transfer. Leads the team, second in the conference, 17 points per game, 2.1 steals, ninth in the conference, as are her 3.2 assists per game. At another guard, number 10, Kirsten Verhulst, 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas, 6 points, 3 rebounds per game. Her 35.3 minutes per game, fourth most in the conference. At a forward, number 12, Blair Bogus, 6'1" freshman out of Waynesboro, Tennessee. 12 points, team high, 8 rebounds, fourth best in the league. She's also sixth in the league in block shots. Starting at a guard, number 14, Savannah Davis, 5'10" sophomore out of McKenzie, Tennessee. 8 points, 5 rebounds a game. And at a forward, number 22, Macy Pfeiffer, 6'1" freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi. 10 points, 6 rebounds per game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup for MTSU: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. Now the Jack State Ascend starting lineup. Starting at a guard, number 1, Eden Sample, 5'10" redshirt senior out of Sewanee, Georgia, the Old Dominion transfer, 7 points a game. Started at guard at number 15, Michaela Hobdy, 5'6" junior out of Troy, Alabama, Shelton State Community College transfer, 7 points and a 2.8 assists, team high, 11th best in the league. The leader, we'll be calling her name a lot tonight, number 22, a forward, 6-foot senior, Maya Barnes, leads the team at 12 points per game. Her 9 rebounds per game, the league leader at the boards. Also, she has 26 blocks on the year. At a guard, number 23, Adriana Jones, 5'6" senior out of New Bern, Alabama. Troy transferred, 10 points per game. At a forward, number 32, Brooklyn McDaniel, 5'11" senior out of Heflin, Alabama. 10 points, 5 rebounds a game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineups for Jack State. Eden Sample, Michaela Hobdy, Maya Barnes, Adriana Jones, and Brooklyn McDaniel. Today's injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm, and are proud to sponsor the Blue Raiders and been saying it all season long. Illness, injury, stay away, okay? And that's what it's been all season long for the Lady Raiders. Well, still to come on the Window World Countdown to Tip-Off, we'll have a conversation with Coach Rick Insel. Check out what else is going on around Conference USA. This is the pregame show right here, Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Coach Rick, middle of February, 7 games remaining to conference play. A lot of teams all jumbled in there together. Tell me about your team heading into this week.
Well, we got to take care of business because we're not going to win the conference championship. We still got a chance to win the conference tournament, but right now everybody's jockeying for seeds. You still got a number 2 seed that's available. I think we still got a good chance of getting that with our schedule that we've got remaining. But we have to take care of business. I mean, we've got to play a full game, and if we do that and we play like we're capable of playing, then we're pretty tough. So it comes down to that.
The progress of this team since these two teams met, second conference game on the road, a win down there at Jacksonville State. Tell me about your team today compared to where it was then.
Well, we were 2-0 going into that game, so we had a little bit of momentum, and then they jumped on us. I think 17-2, something like that maybe, and it kind of woke us back up. We started playing defense, made a play or two, rebounded the ball. and then made some shots, and we're back in the game. We end up winning, I think, with 17 or 18 points. But you can't do that. In Division I basketball in today's time, you can't continue to get down 10 or 12 points and have to battle and fight all night long. And, sometimes that's our MO. Now, sometimes when we go out and we shoot the ball well and we're getting on the boards and we're playing the defense that we're capable of playing, we look like old lady Raiders where we end up with a 29, 30, 35-point win. But right now, we've got some players that have got to mature, and they've got to take care of business, and they've got to get into their scouts early, and we've got to go rebound with authority, and then we got to hit our free throws early. And if we do that, then we're pretty tough.
Earlier on, you told me you were doing maybe more teaching than coaching. How is that balanced out now, the coaching to the teaching?
Well, you're still teaching at all times. I think the other night we had a couple of situations. Macy was on the sideline one time with 3 seconds to go, and she passed the ball back out when she should have took it and made a play. That's still coaching and also teaching. Kirsten, at the point guard, you're always going to be learning. Kirsten is doing a good job running our team. She had a lot of turnovers against FIU, but that was not like her. I mean, it was just one of those games. She'd been doing a real good. But still, I think she needs to look to score more, and she wasn't. And I think her body lean and stuff like that was not. It was more upright than it was headed downhill to the basket. And we've kind of talked about that this week. I mean, it's those type things. The box outs, with Blair, and the box outs with one or two of our other players. Their footwork. If you ever get to the point where you're not teaching in this game, you probably need to get out.
Tell me about Rick Petrie and what he likes to do at Jacksonville State.
Well, he's done a great job. I think that I might have had a little bit of something to do with him getting his job there, because I don't think he should have been fired if he was fired or let go, whatever was happened at South Alabama. I thought he's the best coach they've had down there since I've been in this for 21 years, and still think that. He's just a very fundamental, highly intense, motivated coach that takes a talent that he's got and is able to go out and beat teams that he probably shouldn't beat. They overachieve, and I can promise you tonight they're gonna be biting at the bit to get to us, because we kind of set them into a down cycle. Down there, I mean, they had just won a big game with Western. I think beat Western like 25 points maybe. And then they come in playing us the next game, and we won by 17 or 18. So I think you'll have them ready. And we've got to have ours ready.
Let's go, Rick Insel. More of the pregame coming up. Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Lady Raiders, Jack State Gamecocks tip-off moments away here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner. Today's pregame visit with Coach Rick Hensel was brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports on the DNJ, the Daily News Journal, Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more. Going to take a look at the teams around the Conference USA, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro, old-fashioned Southern hospitality, contemporary comfort at a great rate, located 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. On the men's side, at the half, down at Kennesaw State, MTSU trailing it 49-45. On the women's side, already a couple finals tonight. Liberty at home winning 58-48 over UTEP. Kennesaw State, Saturday's opponent here at Murphy Center, a 55-51 winner up in Bowling Green over Western Kentucky. New Mexico State into the first quarter, leading at 14-8 at Delaware. Tipping off here shortly, Missouri State at Sam Houston State, and Jacksonville State, obviously here in MTSU. Louisiana Tech, 10-1. Sam Houston State, Missouri State tied for second at 7-3, and then just a half game back, tied for fourth, MTSU and FIU. 2 through 5, only a half game, one game rather, separates those. Well, that's going to wrap it up. The Window World Countdown to Tip-Off show. Tip-Off is coming up momentarily right here, the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best zero sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. With the call, here's Greg Pogue.
Center of the site, Conference USA, the league and the MTSU Lady Raiders 7-4 in conference play. One game back, Jack State Gamecocks 6-5. Lady Raiders will be wearing the home blues, or rather the home whites trimmed in blue. The blue numbers front and back. Jack State, the road blacks trimmed in red. The crew tonight, Jody Cantrell, Dawn Marsh, and Kylie Calloway. MTSU will be going right to left, as we call it, and Jack State left to right. Jack State, MTSU, and we are underway at the Murphy Center. Tip controlled by MTSU. Verhulst out on the perimeter with it. Contreras drives, cut off, 15-footer straight away, rattles out. Underneath, Bogus puts it back up and in. Good start for the Lady Raiders against that man-to-man. Both these teams primarily man-to-man defensively. Out on the front, Hobdy with Verhulst tracking it all the way down. Tries to get it to Flashing, and McDaniel's turnover just throws it out of bounds. Verhulst stride for stride with the point guard for Jack State, Michaela Hobdy. Rick Insel, 21st season, 501-176. Couple losses last week, one by 2 points at FIU and one by 6 at Missouri State. Back the other way with it, MTSU. Inside, they go to Bogus. Into the paint, skips it left wing. Davis right back to Bogus. Got a step, goes up with it, good. Back-to-back buckets by Bogus, 4-0 start. 50 seconds in. Good start. This team has had a bugaboo of slow starts this season. Not tonight. Out on the perimeter with it, McDaniel. McDaniel running around with it. Jones, little 14-footer off the glass, no good. Clearing, Pfeiffer. Hands it up to Contreras. Pushes it up. Sets up the offense. Out on the perimeter. Gets to the right elbow. She's going to pull up 16-footer. Good. There's you a start. A 6-0 start for the MTSU Raiders. 3 for 4 from the field. Jack State has only taken one shot. I'd rather make that 2. No, excuse me, just 1. We're a minute and a half in at the Murphy Center. Down low, getting it to McDaniel. McDaniel spins off the glass, no good. Good defense that time by Bogus. Verhulst pushing it up. Jack State is back. Rick Petrie, the coach of the Gamecocks, 26th overall season. 13 at South Alabama and 13 here at Jack State. Contreras right to the straightaway 15-footer. No good that time. Had a good look. Fake, got up under. Couldn't get it to go. Other way with it. Jack State, Hobdy out on the perimeter, setting up the offense. As mentioned, MTSU will be man-to-man most of the night. McDaniel trying to work on Bogus. Backs it back out. Coming to get it, Sample. Sample may have carried the basketball, put it on her hip, got it right back. Up and under from underneath. She's going to be fouled by Savannah Davis, Rick Hensel, all over. The officiating crew wanted the double dribble out on the perimeter, didn't get it. The foul's going to be on Verhulst, her first, and team's first. 74% free throw shooting team for Jack State. That's third best in the league. MTSU at 76%, second best. First free throw, good by Eden Sample. So Jack State played 2 minutes and 17 seconds before its first point. Second free throw's no good this time. Pfeiffer clears. She's just going to bring it up herself. Looking for the point guard, hands it over to Verhulst. Into the offense, the Raiders go. 2.5 minutes in. MTSU 6-1. Contreras out on the right wing with it. Now she's got a mismatch with McDaniel out on the perimeter if they can find it. Verhulst out deep. Coming for a pick is Bogus. She rose right out of it. Verhulst spins. She's going to be looking to be more offensively this time. Gets up and under and draws the foul. That has been a point of emphasis for Kirsten Verhulst to get more offensive minded. Hobdy, her first foul, team's first. Kirsten Verhulst, 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas. 53% free throw shooter, but she makes the first one. As mentioned, this team solid free throw shooting. 76% as a team, second best in the league. Second free throw rattles out. Jack State clears. Hobdy is going to walk it across the timeline. That's where she'll be greeted by Verhulst out on the perimeter. Double high picks each way. Hobdy decides to go left. Kicks it back deep to Barnes. Barnes is their best player. Really one of the better 4 players in the league at power forward. Now straight away with it, Jones, 15-footer, no good. Gets her own shot, follows it, no good. And clearing is Pfeiffer. Launched out of a cannon was Macy Pfeiffer's and just snatches that thing and looks around and says, that's mine. Verhulst on the attack, off a high pick from Bogus. Flashing to get it is Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer gets downhill, puts it off the glass, up and in. This team is looking to be aggressive offensively. 9-1 start for the Raiders. 4 of 6 from the field. Jack State 0 for 4. Barnes with it, out, deep, straight away McDaniels. McDaniels circling back around. Drives left with Barnes. Barnes up and under, cut off. Deep to Hobdy. Hobdy spins, double team, gets it even deeper to Jones. At the shot clock, shot no good, and Bogus clears. Davis running it the other way with it. She's going to bring it all the way down. Pfeiffer on the baseline, looking for the shot, nothing there. Wanted to get it to Bogus. They're looking for her inside. They swing it out high. Verhulst sets up the offense. Pats her left ear, runs off a Bogus pick. Cut off at the left elbow. They go inside to Bogus. What a nice pass. Bogus draws the foul inside. Nifty pass by the point guard, Bogus. Foul inside is going to be on Sample. That is her first and team's second. Mina Djurjevic checks in. 6'1" freshman forward for Jack State out of Serbia. To the free throw line, Blair Bogus. Free throws good, the first one. Bogus, 68% free throw shooter. Makes both free throws. She has 8. 11-1 is the start. 5:50 to play here in the first quarter. Jack State yet to have a field goal here, and we're played 4+ minutes. Out on the perimeter with it and just throwing it away was Djurjevic, looking to get it to the left wing, that time to McDaniel. Second turnover for Jack State. None so far. MTSU's made 4 of its last 5, 4 of 6 field goals overall. Jack State 0 for 5 start from the field. Contreras out on the perimeter with it now against that man-to-man. Deep left wing, Verhulst looking inside to Bogus. Goes inside to her on Djurjevic. Kicks it right back to Verhulst. Three-pointer. Bottom that Lee Company three-pointer. Kirsten Verhulst and Rick Petrie. Jack State coach has seen enough. Time out called. Let's see if it's a 30. It is going to be a full. We're going to take it as well. 5:15 to play first quarter. MTSU 14, Jack State 1. Window World, window glass, and all of that stuff. But this is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool million. All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Time for the first look at today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. Dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools. Your vision is our mission. FVB.bank, FDIC, an equal housing lender. Well, MTSU starting a house of fire. 8-0 run over the last 206, including 5 of 6 field goals, and Jack State yet to knock down a field goal here in nearly 5 minutes, 5:15 to play here in the first quarter with a score at 14-1. They've gone 2 minutes and 28 seconds since that one free throw made. Fans, show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's locker room of the concourse of Murphy Center for the latest game day gear, apparel, and spirit wear. Don't just cheer. Look the part. Raiders break the huddle with their starting 5. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, Pfeiffer. On the floor for Jack State, you got Jurjevic. Actually checking in, Kiara Thornsberry, 5'7" sophomore guard out of Belfry, Kentucky. Maya Barnes, Adriana Jones, Brooklyn, and McDaniels. 14-1 start for the Raiders now. Running the point is Kiara Thornsberry. Running with off-ball action, trying to get the ball to Jones. Jones cut off on the baseline by Pfeiffer. Skips it out deep to Thornsberry. Thought about the tree. Drives into the paint now. Jurjevic, left wing, banks. The bank's open, I guess. Bank in a 3 from deep on the left wing for the first field goal for Jack State. 14-4, Raiders with the ball and the lead. Contreras out on the perimeter. Driving, gets to the foul line. They're just going to run it to right at her, looking for Bogus inside. A lot of contact there. You got Jurjevic on her. Verhulst with the call, spins out of a pick, pulls. Now all alone, top of the key. Bogus shot too long, but keeping it alive. Davis gets it to Bogus, who she's going to take it up and draw the foul that time. Savannah Davis kept it alive off the glass, tipped it over to Bogus. Bogus drives in, and she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul's going to be on, I believe that's on Adriana Jones, her first team's 3rd. Checking in for the first time, Maria Sanchez, 5'10" senior out of Spain, Reinhardt College transfer. Blair Bogus back in the line. She already has 8 of the team's 14 points, misses the first. Bogus, a 68% free throw shooter coming into this game. Second free throw's good. She's got 9. The lead is 11. Jack State trailing at 15-4 here. MTSU has made 5 of its last 7 field goals, including 5 of 8 overall. How about that? Good start. Thornsberry's going to run along the left side, cut off by Verhulst, out deep to McDaniel. McDaniel trying to work on Pfeiffer, loses the handle. It's going to be out of bounds as Pfeiffer swiped it away. Tried to get into the body of Pfeiffer that time. Pfeiffer just swats it away. Jack State will inbound it underneath its own basket. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 4:05 on the game here in the first quarter. Out deep, the inbound pass to McDaniel. Pfeiffer all the way out there with her. She is a 26% free throw shooter. Now, Sanchez with 4 seconds on the shot clock to Djurdjevic. She's going to try to get down now. Bogus blocks it, and with 0.6 of a second on the clock, there's really nothing that you could do. There's no time to catch and shoot. You can only tip it. It's got to be a tip. They get it in, and it's swatted out of bounds, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Tried to get it in. Pfeiffer swatted that out of bounds, but with that one touch, clock started, and that is yet another turnover, the third for Jack State. MTSU is yet to commit a turnover. 3:47 to play first quarter. Into the front court quickly. Contreras gets downhill. She's going to be charged for pushing off. Sort of lost her balance and sort of fell into the defender's Sample on Contreras. That is her first, team's second. Going to check who that foul was a minute ago. That was Sample, as mentioned. And McDaniel was the one that I didn't give it to. So 3 team fouls on Jack State with the basketball. 3:30 to play. Trailing at 15-4. McDaniel, all alone down under is Sample. She puts it up. Wild shot. She shot a 2-footer, 4 feet, missed everything. Verhulst with it the other way with it. Calling the play. Verhulst. Back to Bogus. They're going to let her have that 3. She didn't take it that time. Verhulst now. Skipping out is Pfeiffer. Looking inside Bogus. Nothing there. Backing it back out as we approach 3 minutes first quarter. Verhulst, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets downhill. Goes to the paint. Puts it up. No good. Bogus battling for the rebound. Sample comes down with it. She's going to run it in the front court for Jack State. Raiders are back. Trailing is Thornsberry. Now, top of the key. Djurdjevic, air ball. Top of the key 3. And she'll hear from the blue band on hand for a heckle or two there. 15-4. Raiders leading it. 2:40 play first quarter. Contreras outside to Pfeiffer, trying to go back door to get it to Contreras. She tracks it down after losing the handle. Just backs it back out. Has her shot blocked for 18-foot along the baseline. Not a good look for Contreras that time. The other way with it, Jack State. MTSU now has gone 2:44 without a field goal. And running it with it, losing it out of bounds that time, trying to get it to the basket was Thornsberry. She just dropped the ball out of bounds on that drive. That is 4 turnovers. Yeah, approaching 3 minutes now, MTSU without a field goal. We've been stuck on 15-4 for a while. Pfeiffer flashes out high to get it. Bogus. They're going to give her that 3. She didn't take it this time. Contreras skips back out. She's going to get down, pulls up, 12-foot bottom. Contreras, little pull-up footer from 12 feet. That is her first bucket. 17-4. That is the biggest lead of the early goings here, as we're under 2 minutes. 17-4. Jack State with the basketball. Started away with it. Djurdjevic. They're going to let her have everything she wants out there. Right wing with it. Now McDaniel right back to Djurdjevic. Gets downhill. Euro step up and under good. Nice move by Djurdjevic. She can do the Euro step. She's from Serbia. She's got 5 of her team's 6 points. 17-6, 90 seconds to play first quarter. Contreras out, flashing to get it. Pfeiffer cut off, trying to drive. She stutter steps, gets it in. She's going to be fouled underneath. That's going to be the second foul on Brooklyn McDaniel, their second leading scorer, and that is the team's 4th. Checking back in for the Gamecocks, Adriana Jones to the bench. Sample. Macy Pfeiffer, she is an 87% free throw shooter, 20 of 23 for conference play. She would be leading the league or right at the top of it as she makes the first free throw, but she hasn't shot enough free throws. Yet again, a point of emphasis for Pfeiffer and Verhulst to become more offensive-minded. And you've seen it already tonight. Verhulst with 4. Pfeiffer now with 4. She makes both free throws. 19-6 equals the biggest lead for the Raiders. 1:20 to play in the first quarter. Just walking it up. Across the timeline is Sanchez. Left wing to Barnes. Barnes has yet to score. And as soon as I say that, she launches a 3-pointer air ball off the left wing. Barnes, for her, that was just her second shot, their leading score. 1 minute to play, 19-6. Contreras, Pfeiffer, a lot of movement away from the basketball. Flashing out high to get it, Bogus. Bogus, now Contreras. Contreras off a pick. She's going to pull up. Kicks it to Pfeiffer, looking down low to Bogus, and it's going to be out of bounds. And up quickly off the bench for the Raiders, Stacy Kaepernick, 6'1", redshirt sophomore out of St. Petersburg, Russia, to the bench. Pfeiffer greeted by Coach Rick with a few words. I wouldn't necessarily call them encouragement after that turnover, but then again, that was just the second turnover for the Raiders here. About a 13-second clock to game, shot to game, clock differential. 15 seconds on the shot, about 25. Well, make it about 28. Now at 10 seconds on the clock, Thornsberry flashing out, deep three-pointer. Sanchez, good. She just stepped out and high arching shot there. 19-9. 10 seconds to play. Raiders will go for the last shot. Contreras comes out, gets the call from Coach Matt Insel on the Raiders bench. 5 seconds to go. Contreras running out high, spins out of it, lets a three-pointer go right wing. No good at the buzzer. And that is the first quarter, and a good one for the Raiders. Heading to the second, the score, MTSU 19, Jack State 9. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Atmos Energy, delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. One quarter in the books here at the Murphy Center. Lady Raiders 6 of 12 from the field, 50%, 1 of 3 on threes, and 6 of 8 at the charity stripe, 75%. Jack State struggling at the line, from the field, 3 of 12, 25%, 2 of 5 on threes, 40%. Leading the way for the Raiders, Blair Bogus with 7 points and 5 rebounds. Now, remember, she already has 8 double-doubles and has been named the Freshman of the Week in the conference 7 times this season. Contreras with 4, Verhulst with 4, and Pfeiffer with 4. Savannah Davis played all 10 minutes, didn't score, didn't take a shot. Kaepernick off the bench didn't score as well. The other way, 5 points from Mina Djurdjevic off the bench. 19-9 as we head into the second quarter. This scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. At the half, Kennesaw State and MTSU, we'll get an update on that now. Early second half, 14:45 to play. Now they just updated it again. 13:09 to play. It's a dandy down there. Kennesaw State 65, the Raiders 63. On the women's side, New Mexico State up 14-8 at Delaware. Louisiana Tech 15-14 late in the first, already in. Kennesaw State at WKU, a 4-point winner, 55-51. Liberty beat UTEP 58-48. Second quarter underway. Jack State with the first possession. Out on the perimeter with it. And Barnes, she gives it up. She's got Pfeiffer on her. Barnes in that first quarter did not score their leading scorer. Sanchez out on the perimeter, gets into the paint, has it swatted away by Pfeiffer. Stolen the other way with it in a hurry. Verhulst, right wing Contreras. Looks for Blogus inside, goes down there, and it's a turnover. Couldn't get it to her. The other way with it quickly is Thornsberry. Thornsberry gets in the paint, trailing Jurjevic. Jurjevic tries to get downhill. Now right wing three-pointer, Sanchez, good. Her second three-pointer off the bench, Maria Sanchez, 5'10", senior from Spain. So 19-12 at one time was a 13-point lead. We're a minute into the second quarter. Verhulst, Davis out on the perimeter. Raiders now with 3 turnovers, 5 for Jack State. Verhulst with it out. Bogus, she had the 3, didn't take it. Verhulst now runs through a pick from Bogus. Pfeiffer driving, puts up a wild shot, not a good one. And a little bit of momentum swing here. Jackson State down by 7 with the basketball. Played a minute 20 in the second quarter. Once again, Raiders led it by 13 in one stretch in that first quarter, led 19-9 at the end of it. Jurjevic out. Over to Sanchez with Davis on her. 8 seconds on the clock. Touch out. Jurjevic now, left three-pointer, good. Little momentum switch here in the second quarter. That's 8 for Jurjevic off the bench. And that 13-point lead is down to 4. Yuhan Lin will check in for the Raiders at the next break. Contreras out on the perimeter against the man-to-man. Left wing flashes Davis. Looking for Bogus, nothing there. Out high, Pfeiffer. Still looking for Bogus, nothing there. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Still looking to get it to Bogus, and the ball's kicked. So that will be a break. The shot clock had got down to 5. They'll reset it to 20. In for Savannah Davis, Yuhan Lin, 5'9" freshman guard out of Taiwan. She had 10 points off the bench Saturday at the loss at FIU. Some solid minutes there, played about 20 minutes. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 7:55 here in the second quarter. Inbounding underneath Contreras. Looking, has Verhulst underneath. She puts it up, draws the foul that time. Nice inbound pass and play that time. It's going to be on Sanchez, her first and team's first. Once again, Verhulst, sort of an edict for her to be more aggressive offensively. And took the ball, put it up, drew the foul. She'll be at the free throw line. She leads the team as Verhulst misses the first. One area that she is seeking to improve is the free throw shooting. Came into this game at only 53%. Second free throw's good this time. She's got 5. To finish the point, she plays 35.3 minutes per game. That leads the team, and it's the 4th most in Conference USA. 20-15. Jack State down and with the basketball. 7:40 to play here in the second quarter. Flash it out high to get it. Hobdy with Verhulst on her. Cut off at the left elbow. Backs it back out. Now Jurjevic going to try to get a drive on Pfeiffer. Up and under. No good. Good defense that time by Pfeiffer. Holding her ground. Quickly with it the other way. Verhulst walking across the timeline. Draws the play. Pats her chest. Raiders lined up across the baseline. Now Yuhan Land flashes. Tries to go inside to Bogus. That is kicked. So they'll reset the shot clock at 20 again. 7:20 to play. MTSU led by 13 in that first quarter, 19-9. But in this quarter have been outscored 6-1. And that is until Pfeiffer takes the inbound pass and knocks down a 12-footer off the left side. She has 6. The lead is 7 as we approach 7 to play here in the second quarter. Barnes with it. Pfeiffer has done a nice job on her. Barnes is yet to score. 0 for 1 from the field. Only taking one shot now with it. Hobby's going to work on Verhulst. Cut off down low. Looking. Needs some help. Getting close to a 5-second count. Now she's going to go up and put it up and in. Verhulst did not main the possession. And Matt Insel thinks and Rick Insel think that should have been a shot clock violation. Hobby, her first bucket. 22-17. We may have a review of that shot clock violation that Coach Rick thought was definitely. Contreras now drives, pulls up from 8 feet, air ball. Other way with it. In a hurry, Hobby to Barnes. Jones takes it in, kicks it back out. Swing it left side. Sanchez, three-pointer, high rebound. Yuhan Lin pulls it for the Raiders. She's going to bring it up herself. 6 minutes to play. Her back pass nearly stolen, lazy pass that time by Yuan Lin, but Verhulst bails her out, calls the play. 6 to play here in the second quarter. Contreras, left wing, looks for Bogus, goes there. She's going to be one-on-one. She goes up has her shot blocked partially by Barnes, and, well, they say it's not, so it's just going to be an air ball. Coach Rick Insel is asking for the shot clock. Well, he is not happy. And maybe it was 3 seconds. I know what he's wanting. He's wanting 3 seconds down there. The player did stay. Media timeout, 5:50 to play, second quarter. MTSU 22, Jack State 17. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Raiders fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company, the team to call, 615-867-1000, leecompany.com. Raiders led 19-9 after the first quarter, but here in the second quarter have been outscored 8-3 in the quarter, and have really struggled here in this quarter. 1 for 4 from the field, 3 for 5 for Jack State. Meanwhile, Bogus, 7 points, 5 rebounds to lead the Raiders. Pfeiffer with 6. You have 5 from Verhulst, Contreras with 4. Playing and not scoring, Davis, Kaepernick, and Yuhan Lin leading the way for Jack State. Off the bench, Mina Djurjevic with 8 points. 6 from Maria Sanchez off the bench as well. But I guess the defensive story is for the Raiders is that the Gamecocks' leading scorer, Maya Barnes, has not scored and has only taken 1 shot, that a 3-pointer. Macy Pfeiffer getting the defensive assignment there, doing a nice job. Yuhan Lin, Kirsten Verhulst, Macy Pfeiffer, Blair Bogus, and Elena Contreras break the huddle for the Raiders, leading at 22-17. Man-to-man defense as Hobney tries to get along the baseline, and Hobney's going to have it blocked by Verhulst from behind. All 5'8" of her getting that block from behind on Hobney. Now Pfeiffer with it, drives into the paint, straightaway 15-footer short. Bogus clears, right back to Pfeiffer. Verhulst now, top of the key, 3, bottom. Lee Company 3-pointer, Kirsten Verhulst. She's got 8. The lead is 8. 5:15 to play, second quarter. Verhulst with 8 already here. Man-to-man, MTSU approaching 5 minutes to play, second quarter. Out deep with it, McDaniel. McDaniel's going to work on Bogus, just takes her down low, spins up and under. May I got away with a walk, nothing there. Then she just throws it away out to the left wing. That is turnover number 6 for Jack State compared to 3 for the Raiders. Raiders with a 14-9 rebounding edge here so far. 8-18 for the field, 44%. Contreras out on the left wing with it. And she's going to work on McDaniel, pulls up 14-foot, and she's going to draw the foul on the shot. And that is going to be 3 on Brooklyn McDaniel, their senior forward, who is one of their key players at 10 a game. And up off the bench, Mina Djurjevic returns. McDaniel with 3 fouls goes to the bench. No other player in the game has more than 1. Elena Contreras at the free throw line, 6 in the conference at 79% from the free throw line, makes the first. Team's leading score at 17 a game. That's second best in the league. Rattles the second one out, but tracking it down on the offensive glass is Verhulst, so the Raiders will reset it up by 9. That lead had gotten down to 5, back up with 9. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Yuhan Lin's going to let one fly off the left wing, in and out. Bogus puts it right back up and in. Never brought it to the floor, just put it back up and in while she was in the air. She's got 11. The lead is 11, 28-17, 4:20 to play here, second quarter. Hobney with it down the perimeter. Djurjevic comes out to get it. Bogus is just going to let her have that one, but she's going to put it on the ground. Drive, cut off at the free throw line. Spins, kicks it back out to Sanchez. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Yuhan Lin just swats it away. Quickly the other way with it is Contreras. Gamecocks are back, trailing and tried to going inside to Bogus. Just a bad pass that time. Turnover on the other end. Three-pointer, good. The turnover turns into a three-pointer by Michaela Hobdy. And 28-20, the lead. Raiders with the basketball. 3:40 to play here. Second quarter. Yuhan Lin on the left perimeter. Gets it to Bogus. Bogus thought about the three. They're going to give it to her. She didn't take it. Now she's just going to hand it back out to Contreras. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras out straight away with it. Looking, she's got a mismatch as Jones is now on her. Gets it right back out. Lets one fly. Top of the key. No good. Wrong rebound. And Bogus trying to come down with it. A lot of contact. Jack State gets it. Sanchez with it the other way. Sanchez cut off now. Double teamed by Yuhan Lin and Verhulst. And there's a lot of contact. And anyway, they get it to Jones. And Jones up in the air. She's going to pass the ball. And there is a bench warning on Matt Insel. In the trap, he was contending, Matt Insel, was that the player was just spinning around and not keeping a pivot foot. And he just gets a bench warning. Jones was not in the act of shooting, so Jack State will inbound it underneath its own basket. 3:07 to play. Here in the second quarter, Raiders up by 8 at 28-20. Savannah Davis back into the game for Yuhan Lin. Hobdy to trigger for Jack State. Looking, gets it, breaks it inside and up and under. That time Sample is going to be fouled. Inbound pass right underneath the basket to Sample. Foul is going to be on Yuhan Lin, her first. And that's just the team's second, rather. Yep, that's right. Second this quarter. 2 shots for Eden Sample. First free throw rattles home. She's got 2 points. The Sewanee, Georgia native, the Old Dominion transfer, 5'10" redshirt senior. Second free throw. Good again. Elena Contreras checks in. Yuhan Lin out, gets a nice hand from the Raiders bench. And also checking back in for the Gamecocks, Kiara Thornsberry. And to the bench goes Jones. 3 minutes to play. Raiders with the ball in the lead, 28-22. Left wing Contreras flashing out Bogus. She is going to take it to 3 this time, and it is good. Lee Company three-pointer. They had been giving Bogus that 3. She said, okay, I'll knock it down. She's got 14. The lead's back at 9, 31-22. 2:40 to play second quarter. Hobdy across the timeline, greeted by Verhulst, man-to-man. Djurjevic flashing out high. Bogus just going to let her have whatever she wants out there deep. Hobdy. Now Djurjevic is going to shoot a three-pointer off the left wing, and she's going to knock that one down. Maybe not. On giving her that, she has 3 3-pointers, 11 points off the bench. The lead cut to 6. Contreras, left wing, looks inside Bogus, who flashes back out. Right wing, Davis, and they try to go down low to Bogus, and they throw it away. That is now 5 turnovers for the Raiders. And points off turnovers for Jack State, 9 points. 7 turnovers for Jack State, resulting in resulting in 8 points off turnovers for the Raiders. Maria Sanchez-Ponce is going to check back in. Maria Sanchez, I've been calling her Maria Sanchez, but it's Maria Sanchez-Ponce, spelled like Ponce de Leon, but Ponce. As we approach 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter, Hobby was going to walk it across the timeline. Flashing right wing to get it is Barnes. Barnes yet to score, their leading scorer. She's working on Bogus. Cut off at the left elbow. Needing some help. Hobby comes and gets the ball with 10 seconds to go. She's going to work on Verhulst. Verhulst just backing her down. She pushes off. No call. Spins into it. Good defense by Verhulst that time. And tracking the rebound down. It's going to be off of MTSU. And Jack State will inbound it underneath its own basket. Trailing 31-25. Once again, the Raiders led that first quarter by 13. They've been outscored 16-12 in this second quarter. Hobby triggering for Jack State. Gets it to Barnes. So gets it right back to Hobby. Flashing out. Now Sample. Sample working on Davis. Gets into the paint. Up and under. And she's going to be fouled. It's going to be before the shot. Because the shot went in. It was ruled before the shot. The foul on Davis. That is her first and the team's third. Yuhan Lin returns for the Raiders and Savannah Davis to the bench. So now Contreras, Yuhan Lin, Bogus, Pfeiffer, Verhulst on the floor for the Raiders. Jack State inbounding it underneath its own basket. Minute 33 to play second quarter. Hobby looking out. Deep it comes to Barnes. Barnes is going to work one-on-one on Bogus. She's got to be eager to score. Good defense up and under, puts it up and in. Good play that time as Maya Jones, first bucket of the game. Once again, their leading scorer. 31-27 now. The 4-point lead. Pfeiffer with it to Contreras. Contreras, left wing, Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's going to get along the baseline. Pulls up from 12 feet. Short. Had a good look. Could get it to fall. Ball is loose, but it's going to be by Jack State. 1 minute to play, second quarter. Along the baseline with it is Sanchez. She is cut off by Yuhan Lin. Turnover the other way, Contreras. She pulls it up. Left wing, trying to go to Verhulst. Contreras had a wide open 15-footer and decided to kick it to the wing. Verhulst not expecting it. Turnover on Contreras. MTSU now has gone 2:05 without scoring. Turnovers at 6. 40 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Sanchez out deep with it. Pfeiffer with her. Flashing to get it. Hobby thought about the three, didn't. She had Yuhan Lin nearly walks with the basketball. She gets into the paint, kicks it. Now Thornsberry, three-pointer, no good. Long rebound, and it's going to go off. Well, it's saved in. It's going to go, and Coach Rick Petrie thought the ball was out of bounds and should have been MTSU's basketball. Well, it is. I mean, should have been Jack State now. 13 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Raiders going for the last shot. Verhulst, high post to Bogus. Rather Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, Contreras, 4 seconds to go. Pfeiffer, three-pointer to beat the shot clock, no good, and we're going to have Yuhan Lin over the back. That's going to be her second foul with 1/10 of a, no kidding, 1/10 of a second. And MTSU is going to close the quarter on a scoring drought of 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Jack State does not get a shot off. And that is the first half. MTSU led by as many as 13 in the first quarter, led 19-9 at the end of the first quarter, but got outscored 18-12 in that quarter. As mentioned, the scoring drought to close the half, 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Well, coming up, it is the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. We'll get you stats individually and team-wise, and we will have a visit with Director of Basketball Operations, Assistant Coach Shelby Davis. Coming up on the halftime show right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Halftime at Murphy Center. MTSU Raiders leading at 31-27 over Jack State. MTSU led by 13 points in the first quarter, 5:19 to play in that first quarter to be exact. That capped an 8-0 run for the Raiders. Then they settled into a 19-9 lead at the end of the first quarter. Were outscored in that second quarter 18-12. Jack State went on a 9-0 run of its own early in that second quarter. Got it down to 4 at one time, and that's where we are right now. As a matter of fact, 31-27. And as mentioned going into the halftime show here, brought to you by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the Raiders, the last 2 minutes and 54 seconds of the half without scoring. Team-wise, MTSU from the field in that half, 10 of 24, 41%, 3 of 8 on threes, 37%, 8 of 12 from the charity stripe, 66.7. Jacksonville State, 9 of 23, 39%, did make 6 of 11 threes, 54%, 3 of 4 on free throws. Individually, the Raiders were led by 12 points and 7 rebounds by Blair Bogus, Kirsten Verhulst with 8 points, Macy Pfeiffer with 6, Elena Contreras with 5. Savannah Davis started, did not score, did not take a shot in that first half off the bench. Stacy Kaepernick and Yuhan Lin played and didn't score. The other way around, Maya Barnes, the story, she was held scoreless in that half. Credit Macy Pfeiffer a lot of that defense on their leading score. The Gamecocks were led off the bench, 11 points by Mina Djurjevic, and that included 3 of 4 on three-pointers. Also off the bench, Maria Sanchez-Ponce, 6 points, 5 for Hobdy, 3 for Sample, 2 for Maya Barnes. I said she was held scoreless. Let me correct that. She did score 1 field goal and only took 2 shots. Playing and not scoring, McDaniel started, and that's a story in and of itself as well. She was in foul trouble with 3 fouls. The only player in the game with more than 2 fouls. As a matter of fact, you got 2 for Verhulst, 2 for Bogus for the Raiders. And on the other side, actually, Sample had, McDaniel with 3. Excuse me now, let me correct this. DeVavis with 2, and then 1 each for Contreras and Verhulst. Rebounding team-wise, MTSU 17-13 edge in that one. Turnovers, 11 for Jack State, 8 MTSU. Points in the paint, MTSU 8-4. Second chance, MTSU 8-2. Bench scoring, Jack State 17-0 edge there. When we come back here in just a few moments on the Murfreesboro Medical Center and Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show, a conversation with Shelby Davis. It's half. MTSU 31, Jack State 27. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Ivy at Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center, proud supporters of Blue Raider Athletics. For over 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible for our community. Former manager, now she is the assistant coach and director of basketball operations. Shelby Davis had a chance to catch up with her. Here's that conversation. We're now by Shelby Davis here at halftime, the assistant coach and coordinator of basketball relations, i.e. director of basketball ops. Shelby, what does that all mean?
Oh, goodness, Greg. It's all the behind-the-scenes works, really. I coordinate the travel, so as far as plane, bus, hotel, meals, scheduling practice, just all the scheduling and all the behind the scenes.
Yeah, and when it doesn't work, everybody looks at you, right?
They do, especially Coach.
Yeah, especially Coach. A lot of pressure in this.
Yes, there is. I knew that coming in. I was a manager for 4 years here, so I know. I knew how the coaches operate and what they expect, and I knew that the eyes would be on me if something did go wrong. Before this, I was a teacher, so I've dealt with many problems before, so that's what I was trying to tell myself going in, like, I know how to fix problems, so just stay cool and figure it out.
How much of the basketball in you, though? I know you played, you're now a coach and everything. The business end of it, but you're doing some coaching, too.
Yes, it's fun. Basketball has been my passion for a long time, so getting to work with basketball is special.
Yep.
Yes.
There's a player on this team you may be familiar with, Savannah, your sister. What's it like watching her out there?
It's very special. Getting to be alongside each other, both following each other's dreams, it's really special.
Yeah. Is basketball, but go ahead, basketball? How much of it you talk?
Well, we try to keep it here, and then outside of basketball, we don't talk about it, so we try to keep it all on the court.
All right, where's the next road trip?
The next road trip is to Western Kentucky.
That's an easy one, right?
It is, yes. I love those.
Then there's one to Delaware and Liberty first, then Delaware with charters and all kind of stuff.
Yes. Well, charter first and then commercial flight.
All right. Well, thank you, Shelby. Shelby, she is the coordinator of basketball operations, assistant coach.
Yes.
More of the halftime show coming up.
Thank you. Oh, God.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Switching is easy. You do it all the time. You switch on the lights, you switch on TV channels, and you can switch and save with State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I can switch you over so you can start saving today. My team and I are ready to welcome you to State Farm Neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Just give me a call at 931-684-5274. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Second half, MTSU, Murphy Center. Lady Raiders with a basketball first, leading at 31-27 here at halftime. They go inside to Bogus. Bogus inside has her shot blocked right back to her. Davis now top of the key, short on that three. Long rebound comes down for Hobney the other way with it. Jack State going right to left. MTSU left to right as we call it here in the second half. Quick three-pointer off the left wing. Barnes, no good. Once again, she only had 2 points in that first half, their leading scorer. Verholst, Contreras, Bogus, Davis, Pfeiffer, the starters, also starting the second half. Verholst now left all alone, straight away, three-pointer, no good. Bogus tracks down the offensive rebound, and going back door with it, this Verholst puts it up and in. Verholst, Bogus tracks it down. Verholst breaks to the basket, rewarded. She's got 10. The lead is 6. We played a minute here in the second quarter, rather the second half. Out deep, Jones. Jones with Contreras on her. Working, still working. Skips it back to McDaniel. 10 seconds on the shot clock. McDaniel cut off by Bogus. Right wing, Hobney's shot, three-pointer, no good. And the long rebound comes to Sample for Jack State. Puts it up and under and good. Track down the long rebound. She's got 5. One thing about it, Maya Barnes had 2 points. Adriana Jones, 10 points a game average, 0 points. And Brooklyn McDaniel, 10 points a game, 0 points. So their 3 leading scorers only combined for 2 points in that first half. The other way with it, Savannah Davis. And the shot missed. Pfeiffer misses point blank on the follow shot that time. Played a couple minutes. Quickly, Hobney into the front court. Jack State, both teams play man-to-man all the way so far. Hobney out, Barnes working on Bogus, skips it left wing. Along the baseline goes Jones. Jones skips it out deep to Hobney, three-pointer short, and the ball's going to bound out of bounds, and it will be MTSU's basketball. Yuhan Lin in, and to the bench, Savannah Davis. Yuhan Lin in that first half played and didn't score. She gave him some good minutes Saturday at FIU, 10 off the bench. 33-29, lead at 4. Contreras, Pfeiffer. Now inside Bogus, double team, loses the handle, but finds it and puts it back up and in. Blair Bogus, her first bucket of the second half. She's got 14, lead 35-29. Now this is a team in Jack State picked to finish last in the conference preseason voting. They're right in the middle of it at 6th place right now. One of the surprises of the league, coming off a win over Delaware to snap a 3-game losing streak. Jack State with it. Hobney fakes. Now she's going to think about it. Gets downhill on Verholst, up and under, no good. Gets her own rebound, and now it's going to be balls on the ground. There's going to be a jump ball finally. A lot of wrestling with that basketball. Both teams had players down on the floor. Jump ball, possession arrow, Jack State. MTSU with the home blues trimmed, the home whites rather, trimmed in the blue. Jack State in the black, trimmed in the red and the white. Hobney inbounding underneath it on basket, out deep to Barnes. Barnes with Pfeiffer on her. He's going to work on her just 1-to-1, and she spins backwards and coming to get it. Verholst takes it away. Verholst with the steal, goes to the ground, gets up. And Pfeiffer waits for her to get up. She had handed it to her while she's sitting on the ground, and then she got up. That'd been traveling. 6-point lead, Raiders with a basketball. 6:30 to play third quarter. Contreras out straight away. Left elbow, 14-footer, good. Elena Contreras just popped, stopped, then popped, rather. 7 points for her. The lead is 8, 37-29. 6:26 to play third quarter. Raiders coming off 2 straight losses. Last week on the road to Missouri State Thursday, last Saturday at FIU. Barnes with it out straight away. Pfeiffer's done a good job on her. Hobney flashing out, waiting for some action underneath, just looking, coming out to get it. Sample is going to work on Contreras. Pfeiffer just takes it away from her. Ball's on the ground, and we're going to have a jump ball possession arrow. MTSU. That is the 10th turnover for Jack State. MTSU's only committed 6 turnovers tonight. They had 26 in the loss at FIU Saturday. Do the math on that. 6 minutes to play, third quarter. Verhulst across the timeline. Hobdy greets her there. Gets it over to Contreras, deep on the right side to Bogus, flashing. Thought about the three, didn't. Pfeiffer gets it. Now coming to get it, Contreras, top of the key, straight away, short. Long rebound, Bogus tracks it down. Has it. She's going to take it inside the paint, and there's going to be a charging call. Yuhan Lin is going to be called for pushing off away from the basketball. That's going to be her third and the team's first. Mina Djurdjevic checks into the lineup. She had 11 points off the bench, the 6'1 freshman from Serbia, Belgrade. Is it Belgrade or Belgrade? Belgrade is what we're going with. And Carson Swaney off the bench. And she'll be checking in, the freshman from Maryville Heritage High School for the Raiders at the next break. Djurdjevic out deep. Even deeper, they get it to Barnes, right with her. Pfeiffer now skip pass to Djurdjevic, driving along the baseline, and she's going to be out of bounds. She's going to be called, rather, I thought she got out of bounds, but she got a little bit of a nudge from Bogus, who's going to be called for her first foul, team second. Carson Swaney, first action, 5'8 freshman guard out of Maryville Heritage High School. Her team won the state championship right on this court last March, the state basketball tournament. She got hurt in the semifinal game, couldn't play the championship game. Raiders have been recruiting her for several years. Now, Djurdjevic straight away, no good on the three-pointer. Swaney tries to get the rebound. It's going to go off her. So Jack State will inbounding underneath its own basket. Jack State has now gone 3 minutes and 24 seconds without scoring, missing its last 4 shots. Hobdy to trigger for Jack State right underneath the basket. Looking. They get it inside the sample underneath. Carson Swaney nearly takes it away from her. It's going to be off on Swaney. 5:09 to play here, third quarter. Jack State down by 8 with the basketball. Hobdy again to trigger. Underneath its own basket, Jack State. They get it to sample, and they're just going to throw it away. Good defense that time by Swaney. Second time in a row they tried to get it to sample. One was swatted away. The other one was thrown away. Maria Sanchez Ponce in. Hobdy to the bench for Coach Rick Petrie. 5 minutes to play here. Third quarter. Next break will be a media timeout. Now we got a foul away from the basketball. Let's see where they got that. It's going to be on Eden Sample. That is her second, team's second. Media timeout. Exactly 5 minutes to play. Third quarter. Raiders 37. Gamecocks 29. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm is here to help you select the right protection at the right price. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I'll make sure that you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Hey, Blue Raiders fans, are you interested in bringing a group to a game this season? Maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues. No better way to enjoy a game at the Murphy Center than with a group of friends. Tickets currently on sale at a special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more and can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. To secure your block of seats, call the Group Sales Department 615-904-8082. The scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations online at ascend.org. Good news from Kennesaw, Georgia. The Raiders, a late rally, pull it out 90-87. So congratulations to Coach Nick McDevitt and the Raiders getting the win on the road tonight, 90-87. On the women's side, 5:40 to play in the fourth quarter. Delaware at home over New Mexico State up 54-50. 7:38 to play third quarter. Missouri State 43 at Sam Houston 33. At the half, Louisiana Tech 34, FIU 24. Couple finals already. Kennesaw State, Saturday's opponent here, 55-51 at WKU victory there. And Liberty 58-48 over UTEP. Breaking the huddle for the Raiders, Carson Swaney in with Blair Bogus, Macy Pfeiffer, Kirsten Verholst, Elena Contreras, Djurdjevic, Ponce, Jones, Barnes, and Sample on the floor for Jack State. MTSU inbounds it right in underneath his basket. The Pfeiffer cut off in the paint. Now Contreras to go inside to Bogus. There's going to be a reach-in foul, and that's going to be on Barnes, her first, team's third here. MTSU in this quarter, 3 of 9 from the field, 13 of 33 overall, 39% shooting. Contreras with it down the right wing with it, looks inside for Pfeiffer, nothing there. Bogus flashes out high. Right wing Pfeiffer, 500 drive along baseline. He's got a step, up, fakes, coming up and under, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back in, and one opportunity. Pfeiffer on the offensive glass. And we'll see the foul on. It's going to be on Adriana Jones, her second, team's fourth. Macy Pfeiffer, 8 points. Got her own rebound and went it back up at the and one opportunity for the 6'1 freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi. Rattles, stays the three-point way, the traditional way. Pfeiffer with 9. Now this lead is back to 11. 40-29, 4:30 to go. 7-0 run for the Raiders, 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Now 4 minutes of a scoring drought for Jack State. A lot of this run done on the defensive end. Thornsberry goes inside. She's double-teamed down there. He gets it out and trying to get downhill with it, and we're going to have an and-one opportunity on that foul as Brooklyn McDaniel gets her first bucket. Foul is going to be on the reach-in by Verholst, her second, team's third, and the and-one opportunity. That's the first bucket of the night for Brooklyn McDaniel, the 5'11 senior out of Heflin, Alabama. She came into this thing averaging 10 a game. 78% free throw shooter, 7th best in the conference. First free throw, well, not first free throw, the only free throw in the three-point play. And she converts. That answers Pfeiffer's traditional three-point play. And ends that 4-minute scoring drought. 40-32, Raiders up with a basketball, 4 to play here in the third quarter. Looking to snap a modest 2-game losing streak. Contreras at the left elbow, flashing out high. Now Pfeiffer's just going to get downhill, draws the foul on McDaniel, and that is going to be 4. Pfeiffer aggressive offensively, and I think that was a point of emphasis we mentioned earlier on tonight for Verholst and Pfeiffer to both get aggressive offensively. Verholst with 10 and Pfeiffer with 2 free throw opportunities to get into double digits herself. Free throw, no good. Hit the front of the rim, then the back, caromed out. Macy Pfeiffer, 6'1 freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi. Makes the second one. She's in double digits at 10. The lead is 9, 41-32. Jack State. Ponce's just going to walk it across the timeline. Greeted right there by Verholst and that man-to-man. High pick that time. Ponce runs off of it, flashing out and getting it and trying to get downhill. Cut off his Barnes. Now they're just tempting Thornsberry to shoot the 3. 8 seconds on the shot clock. She senses it's just working. She walked with the basketball. That was a hop, and that was walking right there. But they're going to have the foul on Verholst, her third, team's fourth. Got away with a little bunny hop that time. did Ponce. Maria Sanchez Ponce, 5'10 senior from Spain, Reinhardt college transfer, had 6 points in the first half off the bench. First free throw is good. 41-33. Second free throw rattles, stays. She's got 8, and she's going to the bench. And checking in is Maria Ponce. Actually, those 2 free throws. Correct that on the minute. We'll get that. 41-34 the score. 3:25 to play. Third quarter. Middle with the lead and the basketball. Pfeiffer with it out high over to Bogus. Had the 3, didn't take it. Waits for Contreras to come out. She's going to launch one. Deep 3-point, long rebound. Pfeiffer clears. Pfeiffer's just going to put her head down, takes to the basket, spins up. No good. Bogus with the offensive rebound. She fakes, puts it up off the glass. Good. A lot of contact. Bogus and Pfeiffer on the glass. Bogus rewarded with that offensive effort. She's got 16. The lead is 9. Under 3 to play third quarter. Jack State down and with the basketball. Walking it across is Thornsberry. Thornsberry had a step on Burrows, but decided to back it back out to Ponce. Ponce is going to work on Contreras. Cut off. She got away with a walk right there. There's going to be a jump ball. Reaching in to tie it up is Contreras. Couple little bunny hops there. Jack State getting away with here in the last minute or so. It's been a well-officiated game. Jody Cantrell, Dawn Marsh, and Kylie Galloway, the Conference USA crew. Ponce triggers it out deep to Djurjevic. She's going to have her three-pointer blocked by Bogus. And then she fetches it as well. They've been giving her that. Not that time. Bogus stepped out there and blocked it. The other way with it, Raiders. Pfeiffer out deep. Bogus flashes. She's going to take, fakes the 3, puts it down, drives, puts it up, and she's going to draw the blocking foul underneath that time. She faked the 3. Djurjevic bit. She went downhill. Sample tried to get up and under, drew her 3rd foul. That is the team's 5th. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. MTSU asking for the timeout. 2:24 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Raiders 43, Gamecocks 34. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center is the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. I want to invite you to join us Monday night at 6 for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show from the Boulevard Bar and Grill, 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. And then stick around for Coach Nick McDevitt, live, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. And congratulations to the Blue Raiders, a 90-87 win tonight down at Kennesaw State. Yeah, the Boulevard Bar and Grill. Man, Jeff Nebel, managers there, Leah and Tay, they do a wonderful job. That place fills up on Monday night. Come be part of the party at the Boulevard Bar and Grill. Coach Rick at 6 and Coach Nick at 7. And the voice, Chip Walters, with Coach Nick, and yours truly with Coach Rick. 43-34, 2:24 to play here in the third quarter. In this quarter, Raiders 5 of 14, 35% for the game, 39%. From this quarter, Jack State 2 of 9, 0 for 5 on threes for the game, 6 of 16 on threes, 34% from the field. Went through a scoring drought, did Jack State, of about 4 minutes in that quarter. Contreras, Pfeiffer, Bogus, Carson Swaney returns for the Raiders, the 5'8 freshman out of Maryville Heritage, and also Yuhan Lin. So starting guards Savannah Davis and Kirsten Verhulst now on the bench. Bogus at the free throw line for 2 free throws. First one rattles out. Bogus has already her 9th double-double of the year. Bogus makes the second one. So with that, she has 17 points and 12 rebounds. Her 9th double-double of the season, already named Freshman of the Week a 7th time. And one of these times, she's going to be Conference Player of the Year, period. Almost penalized because she's a freshman. 2:10 to play here, third quarter. Jack State down by 10 with it. Ponce's going to be tied up. Swaney, man, well, yet another walk that time. You could hear the crowd groaning. Jurjevic with it. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Guarded by Swaney. Good job there. Now deep three-pointer Thornsberry barely draws iron. Pfeiffer with the rebound. Pfeiffer, her 7th rebound to go with 12 points. Yuhan Lin running the offense from the point. Coming to get it, Contreras. Skips it out deep straight away. Bogus to Pfeiffer, who flashes out high. Now they got a switch. Contreras with it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras running it. Look, 7 seconds. That's a three-pointer fly. In and out. No good. Bogus keeps it alive. Yuhan Lin tracks it down. Bogus now is going to drive. Pulls up from 8 feet. No good. Had a good look, and now we're going to have an injured player. It's Mina Jurjevic down on the floor for Jack State, and she is, well, we got to get a trainer or somebody out. Let's see, and Coach Rick Petrie is saying, hold on a minute, let's see if she can go. And she is going to get up, look to the bench, and she's going to walk gingerly. Rick Petrie did not send a trainer to fetch her, so she can stay in. Still walking gingerly. Looks over and talks to the coach. Coach is just instructing her. I don't think he's, how are you feeling? He didn't even ask her that at all. She's still got a little bit of a limp in her gait. Maybe you go right at that. Jack State with the basketball down by 10, 1:15 to play third quarter. Hobdeal on the baseline, fakes the shot, gets it to the right elbow, spins on Contreras. Over now. Deep three-pointer right wing. Ponce in and out, no good. Rebound and the follow, good by Jones. That is her first bucket. Adriana Jones came into this thing averaging 10 a game. Raiders by 8, 50 seconds to play, third quarter. Pfeiffer out to Bogus. Bogus, she's going to think about the three nearly. Well, she does have her lazy pass stolen. Trying to get it to Contreras, run it the other way. Ponce puts it up and one foul on Contreras, and that was a disaster. The turnover, the foul on Contreras, her second, team's 5th, and the and one opportunity for Maria Sanchez Ponce off the bench. She has 10, averages 6, and with the opportunity for the traditional three-point play. Free throws good. She has 11. MTSU has gone 2.5 minutes without scoring here. They went 2:54 to close the half without scoring. Now Yuhan Lin just takes it all the way herself. Bogus with the offensive rebound, back up and in. A machine on the offensive glass. She's got 19, and the lead is 7. 20 seconds to go. Jack State going for the last shot, presumably. Out deep, Thornsberry directing traffic. 12 seconds to go. She's got Yuhan Lin with her, running off a high pick. It's Thornsberry. She tries to get downhill. Skips it, a three-pointer air ball. No good by Barnes. 4 seconds to go. Contreras knows it. At half court with 2 seconds. Contreras, deep three, short. At the buzzer. And that's the half. Well, that's also the end of the third quarter. Heading to the fourth. The score, MTSU 46, Jack State 39. Fourth quarter coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Atmos Energy, delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Through 3 quarters, MTSU 46-39 with that. From the field for the game, MTSU from the field, 38%, 16-42. Only 3 of 12 on threes, 25%, 11-17 at the charity stripe, 64%. Jack State, 13-37, 35%. That includes 6 of 19 on threes, 31%. Did make 7 of 8 free throws, 87%. Leading the way with the Lady Raiders already with their 9th double-double of the season, the freshman Blair Bogus, 17 points and 13 rebounds. She's also blocked a couple of shots and 4 assists as well for Bogus. Maxie Pfeiffer with 12 to go with 7 rebounds. Verhulst with 10. Contreras with 7. Playing and outscoring Davis, Kaepernick, Yuhan Lin, and Carson Swaney. Breaking the huddle here in the 4th quarter for the Raiders, it will be the return of Verhulst. So we'll have Yuhan Lin, Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, and Macy Pfeiffer. MTSU, the last 4 seasons at home, 61-6. Hoping to add another one to that win column on that streak. MTSU opening the 4th quarter with a basketball, going left to right as we call it. Jack State right to left. Verhulst out, running off a pick on the right wing is Contreras. They go down low to Bogus. Bogus is just going to take it in, has her shot blocked, goes right back to her. And she puts it, and she's going to throw the ball away the other way. Taking it is Jones. Jones with Contreras. Fouls Jones, did Contreras, really to prevent the layup. That's going to be 3 on Contreras. First team foul this quarter. MTSU now with 9 turnovers. Jack State 11. Pretty cleanly played game. Of course, MTSU coming off a game of 26 turnovers at FIU and that 2-point loss Saturday. Free throw line, Adriana Jones. Good. She only has 3 points. It came into this thing, the Troy transfer, with 10 per game average. Second free throw, short, no good. And of course, Bogus with yet another rebound. Her career high in rebounds is 17. Her career high in points is 25. She is right now sitting at 17 and 15. Bogus flashes out high with it, hands it over to Verhulst. Verhulst cut off at the right elbow. Pfeiffer coming out high. They're looking inside for Bogus. Nothing there to Verhulst, running off a Pfeiffer pick. Down, Yuhan Lin nearly loses the basketball and does. Verhulst. And I think that's going to get her some. We'll see if there's going to be, you're going to see Savannah Davis in. And, well, actually, it's going to be Yuhan Lin returning to the bench. So you got Verhulst, the original starters. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, Pfeiffer on the bench. On the floor, rather, for the Raiders. 9:10 to play. Up by 6, 46-40. Just can't shake these Gamecocks. Maria Sanchez-Ponce drives into the paint, has a shot blocked by Contreras, and then Pfeiffer fetches it, hands it over to Contreras, coming with it the other way. We played a minute here in the fourth quarter. Verhulst setting it up high, picked by Pfeiffer, and she's just run over, has her left foot stepped on. She's in a little bit of pain. She's laughing about it, though. Contreras with it now, fakes, gets downhill, pulls up from 8 feet, no good, and Bogus trying to keep it alive. She does. Contreras gets it, takes it, lays it up and in. Bogus kept it alive. Contreras, the benefactor, she's got 9. And MTSU is going to ask for a timeout. And this will be a media timeout, waiting for the signal from the bench. It is 8:34 to play. MTSU 48, Jacksonville State 40. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000.
And informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education? Not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. 8:34 to play. MTSU up 48-40, led by as many as 13 points in the first quarter, led 19-9 at the end of the first quarter, 31-27 at halftime. That was an 8-0 run early in the second quarter. They got Jack State right back in it. Raiders haven't been able to shake the Gamecocks, albeit the lead is now at 8. MTSU has led the entire way. Jack State has not led tonight. From the field, 37%, MTSU 17 of 45. With that, Jack State 13 of 38, 34%. Individually, Blair Bogus, 17 points, 15 rebounds, 10 of those rebounds offensive rebounds. As a matter of fact, she has 10 offensive rebounds. The entire Jack State squad only has 8. Huge rebounding edge for the Raiders, 35-21. Jack State with it. Look now, a little 1-2-2 three-quarter court pressure for the Raiders out of that timeout, trying to trap of it. No trouble with Jack State. The Raiders fall back into a man-to-man. Little token 1-2-2 three-quarter court pressure, soft pressure with that. Now 10 seconds on the shot clock the other way with it. Thornsberry dribbling. Coming to get it, Ponce trying to get downhill on Verhulst, skips it out to Sample, 4 seconds, and now she's going to be, steps out of bounds, turnover on, Rick Petrie is not happy about something, and I think it's the refereeing on the other side. Anyway, after the turnover, Raiders with the ball and the lead, 48-40, 8 to play. 8 to lead, 8 to play. Davis with it, Savannah Davis back into the game. Pfeiffer hands it over to Verhulst, looking inside Bogus, nothing doing. So Bogus comes out and sets a pick. There's going to be an illegal pick on Bogus. It's going to be her second, team's second. Foul trouble, only one with serious foul trouble. That's Brooklyn McDaniel at Jack State. She's got 4. You got Sample with 3. Raiders, Contreras to Verhulst with 3, and Yuhan Lin with 3. 2 each, Bogus and Davis. Still that soft pressure. Raiders fall back into the man-to-man. 7:30 to play, leading it by 8. Ponce with it, hands it over to Thornberry out front. They go inside, high post to Barnes. Barnes drives, spins, puts it up. She's fouled that time. Easy entry pass that time. And that is going to be on Contreras, her 4th. Is that right? Contreras, yep, now with 4. 2 free throws. The first one no good by Maya Barnes. She only has 2 points tonight. Their leading scorer, 70% free throw. Her second free throw, no good. Congratulations, Blue Raider fans. You get a free Frosty. When that opponent missed that back-to-back free throws, go to get your free Wendy's Frosty. Show your ticket stub or student ID at any Murfreesboro or Smyrna participating locations. Let's go Blue. Blue with the basketball now. Verhulst with a back-behind dribble, cut off, trying to get it inside. Contreras backs it out. 7 seconds on the shot clock. She sends it, asking for a Bogus pick. Gets downhill, working on Sample, puts it up high off the glass. Good. Just let it run down. Took her time, did Contreras off the glass to beat the shot clock. She's got 11. The lead is 10 with 6:45 to play. Scoring drought approaching 3 minutes for Jack State. Sample with it out straight away. Coming to get it, Jurjevic. Jurjevic looking for Barnes. Had her, didn't get it to her. Barnes just a little frustrated. She didn't get it. Jurjevic just clears out. She's going to work on Bogus. 3 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to let a three-pointer fly. Barely draws iron, and it's going to be out of bounds on, well, she did save it that time. Thornsberry saves it off of Contreras. The ball did hit the rim. Crowd thinking that it didn't, but it barely nicked the rim. So Jack State will inbound it underneath its own basket. Reset of the shot clock at 20. Barely drawing iron. Just falling into the right place that time. Jurjevic double team. Verhulst tries to come and get it, and she takes it away from her. She spun right into Verhulst on the weak side, and that takeaway. Verhulst brings it up herself, greeted by Thornsberry. A lot of contact on the perimeter. You heard the whistle. That's going to be on Thornsberry, her first, and team's first. And Jurjevic to the bench, returning Brooklyn McDaniel. She's got 4 fouls, 3 points. Came into it averaging 10. So did Adriana Jones. She's only got 3 points. 6 minutes to play. Raiders up by 10 with a basketball. Right wing, Davis thought about the 3, faked it, got it up and under, little pull up, good. Savannah Davis, good for the McKenzie, Tennessee sophomore. Her first bucket puts it to 52-40, a 6-0 run. MTSU has made 3 straight field goals. Jack State approaching 4 minutes in a scoring drought. Out on the perimeter, Thornsberry. She lets one deep straight away and knocks that one down. Whoa, that one was from Las Casas. She's got 14 off the bench, 52-43, and that it ended that 4-minute drought. Now you got Verhulst, a lot of contact on the perimeter. Thornsberry, no call. Pfeiffer with it, coming to get it. Contreras. Now she's got a switch. She's got McDaniel on her. Contreras lets one fly straight away, and Jack State clears. Running it the other way with it, Thornsberry. She's in a hurry. Raiders are back. Trailing, Barnes, three-pointer off, no good. Contreras clears. 5 minutes to go. Midway through the fourth quarter, Lady Raiders by 9. Coach Rick with the play to Verhulst. Verhulst cut off, flashing to get it. Pfeiffer may have got away with a walk. No call there. Contreras now back out. And the reset, she's got that mismatch again. She takes it, and she traveled with the basketball. Tried to stop, lost her footing. Turnover by Contreras. That's a dozen for the Raiders. Couple fresh faces in. Hobdy and Jones for the Raiders. And Yuhan Lin checking in. Contreras comes up a little bit gimpy out of that play. She tried to stop, had her foot slip out from under her, traveled the basketball. So you had Verhulst, Yuhan Lin, Bogus, Davis, Pfeiffer on the court for the Raiders. Jack State down by 9 with the basketball. 4.5 to play. They try to go back door to McDaniel, stolen by Yuhan Lin. Quickly the other way with it, Verhulst. She's going to Set it up, gets a high pick from Bogus, runs at it, tries to get downhill, and she's going to be fouled. It looks like it might be before. It will be. The foul's going to be on Michaela Hobdy, her second, team's second here. And you've got Thornsberry to the bench, or rather in, Hobdy to the bench. Kirsten Verholst to the line, 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas. 10 points on the game. Free throw, good. She has 11. The lead is back at 10, 53-43. Second free throw, good again. Emphasis offense for Verholst. She's actually has 13, Try to give them to Contreras. So Verholst with 13 as we approach 4 to play. Up by 11 are the Raiders. McDaniel with it out straight away, gets it over to Sample. Sample with Davis on her. They skip it to McDaniel. Dangerous pass now, and Pfeiffer just sneaks in there and takes it away. She's going to bring it up, looks to the bench, holds it up, and the clock's starting to become the Raiders' friend. Verhulst with it out of a Hall pick. A Pfeiffer pick, flashing to get it, Bogus. Now Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin downhill, walk with the basketball. Stop, good call. Yuhan Lin trying to get downhill. Good defense that time by Sample. And the turnover, now 13 for the Raiders. That's resulting in 15 points off turnovers for the Gamecocks, who've committed 15 turnovers, turning into 17 points for the Raiders. Jack State down 54-43 with the basketball, 3:35 to play. Thornsberry across the timeline. Gritty by Verholst gets to the right wing to Sample. Sample, ball over her head, just looking, working on Davis. Cut off at the left elbow, backs it back out. Good defense. McDaniel deep. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now over to Sample. Sample, Davis funnels her to inside, and good block that time. Pfeiffer stands her ground, arms extended, straight up and down, gets the block, does Pfeiffer. Now the other way with it. Leading by 11 as we approach 3 minutes to play. Yuhan Lin on the left wing. Picks away from the ball. Coming to get it, Davis left wing. Had Bogus, didn't get it to her. Pfeiffer flashing. They're tracking him. Yuhan Lin's going to let a three-pointer on the right wing. Bottom that Lee Company three-pointer for Yuhan Lin, her first bucket. And the lead is 57-43. That is the biggest. And Jack State coach Rick Petrie asking for a timeout. 4 of 5 made. And we'll keep it right here. Actually, we'll see if this is a 30 or a 60. It is a 60. We'll take a timeout as well. 2:44 to play. MTSU 57, Jack State 43. Biggest lead of the night for the Raiders. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
MTSU enjoying its biggest lead, 2:44 to play, 57-43. Before we close this thing out, let's get a station identification. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS. Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
MTSU has made 4 of its last 5 field goal attempts. Conversely, a scoring drought approaching 3 minutes for Jacksonville State. 4 turnovers in the last 7 minutes. Jack State with the basketball. Driving, Hobdy working on. Yuhan Lin just goes up and over. That time, is Adriana Jones over Yuhan Lin. She's got 5. That ended that 3-minute scoring drought for Jack State. Yuhan Lin flashes to the left wing, get it. Circles out to the top of the key, backs it back out. Gets it to Davis on the left wing. Looking inside, we're going to have Bogus pushing off inside. Now, Brooklyn McDaniel, Maya Barnes is 6 foot and a senior. And looks like she had been hit over the head with a hammer the way she fell to the ground like a sack of potatoes. Nonetheless, Bogus, her third, team's fourth. 2:05 to play. Gamecocks down by a dozen with a basketball. Thornsbury thinking about the three, and now we're going to have a foul down low on Bogus. A quick one. And that's going to be her fourth, team's fifth. So the bonus the rest of the way for Jack State. Brooklyn McDaniel at the line. 5'11 senior out of Heflin, Alabama, came into the game averaging 10 a game. She only has 3 before these 2 free throws. Misses the first. Wanting the back-to-back miss. You could hear the band. Frosty, Frosty, Frosty. They get it. Congratulations, Blue Raider fans. You get a Frosty. Yet another missed back-to-back free throw here. Free Wendy's Frosty. Show your ticket stub or student ID at any Murfreesboro, Smyrna participating locations. 1:45 to play. Raiders with a 12-point lead with a basketball. Pfeiffer going down low to Bogus. Good feed inside before she could go up with it. She's going to be fouled by Barnes. That's 2 on her and the team's third. So MTSU will inbound it with 1:44 to play. Up by a dozen. Into Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer. She's going to back out, gets it to Yuhan Lin. Look for Bogus, nothing there. Now Bogus comes out high with it. Pfeiffer, right wing. Yuhan Lin, 90 seconds to play. Left wing, Verhulst. Verhulst thought, gets into the paint. Spins from 8 feet short, no good. Had the good look, could get it to go. Jack State with it the other way. 1:20 to play. Barnes with it inside the paint. They've done a nice job on Barnes. She only has 2 points. Shot by Thornsbury, no good, but coming down with a rebound is Sample. Sample out on the perimeter. 1 minute to play. With it, driving into the paint, cut off is Jones, up and under, and she's going to be reaching foul. With 3.7 seconds on the shot clock, Yuhan Lin will reach in. Coach Rick Insel with his palms extended up, wanting to know what that was. Trying to get an explanation. Nonetheless, to the free throw line goes Adriana Jones. 83% free throw shooter, but hadn't shot enough free throws to be among the league leaders. She came in averaging 10. She's only at 5. Free throw, first one, no good. Now, we don't have unlimited Frosties. I'll just tell you that. But the band enjoying it. Good crowd here tonight as well. Over 3,500 as Jones makes the second. She's got 6. Sanchez Ponce back into the lineup. 57-46, 55 seconds to play. Full court pressure by Jack State. Davis gets it inbound to Pfeiffer. You wonder if they're going to start fouling. Well, no foul there. Davis hands it over to Pfeiffer. And she gets it across the timeline in time. Hands it over to Verhulst. No fouling this trip by Jack State as we approach 40 seconds to play. Verhulst coming out Bogus. Bogus, now Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin backs it back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hands it over to Pfeiffer. Gives it right back to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan Lin clearing out. She's going to take it herself. She tries to get downhill, goes all the way off the glass. No good. 20 seconds to play. All over. But the shouting is Sample. The other way does a Euro step off the glass. Good. She's got 7. And Verhulst is going to walk it up, and I will probably do it. I don't think the Raiders will take a shot, and I don't think Jack State is going to foul. Rick Petrie just saying, hold on. That's it. And that, my friend, is the ball game. MTSU 57, Jack State 48. The Raiders improved to 13-11 overall, but more importantly, 8-4 in conference play. Jack State drops to 12-12 overall, 6-6 in league play as the Lady Raiders sweep the season series over Jack State. Well, coming up, it's the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. On it, we'll be naming the Mid-South Forward Player of the Game. We'll give you stats individually and team-wise. Check out that Conference USA scoreboard, and, of course, we'll be visited by that Player of the Game and Coach Rick Insel. Again, it's the Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates postgame show coming up. Once again, the final score, MTSU 57, Jack State 48. Postgame show coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider game day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
MTSU wins it here tonight 57-48. 8-4 now in conference play. Our Built Ford Tough player of the game is Blair August. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models because the best trucks are built Ford Tough. Blair Bogus, what a stat line. 17 points, 16 rebounds, her 9th double-double of the year, 4 assists, 2 block shots, and a partridge in a pear tree. Blair, Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What went good tonight? What was working for your team?
I think getting in the post early worked for our team. We kind of shied away from that, but I think towards the end we really got back in there and did better all about that.
Well, and you look at, I know that it had been a point of emphasis for Kirsten Verholst, obviously Macy Pfeiffer to get more offense. We had 4 players tonight in double figures, Macy with 12 and Kirsten with 12. When you get everybody balanced scoring, what does that do for your team?
Yeah, absolutely. Keeping everybody balanced on scoring is a big deal because that really spreads out the floor. You've got to guard everybody if everybody's scoring. So I thought my teammates did a good job knocking down their shots tonight.
You know, you had 10 offensive rebounds. Jack State as a team had 10. Was there a point of emphasis to hit the offensive glass?
Yeah, absolutely. We really harped on our Missouri State game. We only got 1 offensive board, so that was a big thing coming into today. We needed to offensive rebound a lot better than we did, so that was a point of emphasis for me tonight.
How much is this flush last week? The 2-point loss at FIU, the 6-point loss, a couple games you feel like you should have won, obviously. To get this, you were sort of simmering for a while from last week.
Yeah, that was definitely a disappointing week for us. So tonight we really had to bounce back and get back on track to what we do best. And I thought we came back tonight, we bounced back, but there's definitely a lot of things we still have to get better at.
Well, and how much is it? You know, you're not young anymore. You know, you are the youngest team in the country, the second youngest team in the country. By now, though, you've already played 24 games, 12 conference. You're not young anymore, are you?
No.
Can you sense that?
Yeah, for sure. When you're playing most of the game every night, you start to learn you can't be young. So that's definitely a thing with our team. We are the youngest team in the country, but we can't play like that. We don't have time to play like that. It's February.
Do you know, there was a spurt at the end or a non-spurt. You went the last nearly 3 minutes of each half without scoring. What happens during those times?
Yeah, I think that's just something we're going to have to get better at is just finishing the quarter, you know. So we just really got to stay in our game. Even if we're up and doing pretty good, we can't give in the last few minutes.
You had fun down low, didn't you, tonight?
I did, yeah.
All right, let me give you defensively. You always talk about offense and offensive productions. Their leading scorer, Maya Barnes, only had 2 points. Their second scorer, averaging 10 a game, only got 3. And Brooklyn McDaniel, well, the other one, Adriana Jones, she averaged 10, only got 6. So you add up, that is, they came in and averaged that group over 30 a game. Combined, they had less from 10. Talk about the point of emphasis on the defensive side, because I've seen it, how hard you're working in practice.
Yes, we definitely work hard in practice to know our personnel, and Barnes was a big factor for us tonight. We wanted to keep her from scoring. We knew she was a good 3-point shooter, so we knew we had to stunt her and keep away from middle drives, so we tried our best.
Enjoy this one.
Thank you.
All right, Blair Boggins, everybody. She's our Mid-South forward player of the game. Well, still coming up on the Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates post-game show, a conversation with Coach Rick Hensel. We'll get you those stats individually and team-wise. Also, check out that Conference USA scoreboard. Lady Raiders win it 57-48 over Jack State. More of the post-game coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Grannis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Grannis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Grannis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates post-game show. Once again, Lady Raiders win it here 57-48. MTSU 8-4 in conference play. Jack State falls to 6-6. No, but we're on right now, Coach. We're waiting on you. Come on in here. Oh man. Let me get that for you here. There you go. You've only put those things on about 143,000 times.
I'm not on. Now I'm on, I think.
Good win, Coach.
I don't hear you, though.
Good win.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, we just had to hang on there. We're our worst enemy. I've said that in the dressing room afterwards, and I'll say it now. You know, we had some defensive breakdowns early, let them back in the game. We had them ready to blow out. Then we got control again, and then we had another 2 or 3 defensive breakdowns, and then late in the game there we had a chance to get them on out there in about 20-25, and we, you know, we're our worst enemy. And we've got I know it's inexperienced, but we still got to learn to take care of the basketball and execute. Again, games like this, you got to put it against the glass and go to the free throw line. And that's what you got to do. That's how you win games. Put it against the glass, go to the free throw lines. Don't settle for the jump shot. Don't settle for the mid-range. Take it in there and lay it up against the glass, get to that line.
You know, your team, it's been mentioned even in the pregame, you wanted to get more offense from a Kirsten Verhulst. She had a dozen. Macy Pfeiffer with the dozen. We'll talk about Blair, yet another double-double. Contreras with 11. So you got that offense sort of clicking at times. I know you went the last 2 or 3 minutes of each half without scoring, but overall.
Well, we've got some very talented young ladies all the way across and even on the bench. Very talented. And we've got to do a better job. They did a better job. I mean, Kirsten, we wanted her to look at the basket tonight. Macy, we want her to look at the basket. But again, we have 13 of 19 free throws, and let's see, Kirsten missed 2, Blair missed 2, Macy missed 1. I mean, those are some, and then AC misses 1. Those guys are death on that free throw line. We got to knock those free throws down. We should have been 18 or 19 or 19 or 19. Now, you're saying, well, you're harping on something that small. 6 points in games like tonight in certain situations of the game are the difference.
Maya Barnes came in, their leading scorer. You hold her to just 2 points. Adriana Jones, Brooklyn McDaniel, they came in averaging 10 each. They were in less. Those three, their three leading scorers, only had 11 points combined. They came in averaging over 30. Talk about the defense.
Well, Macy Pfeiffer did a tremendous job. Just a tremendous job defending. And, you know, what did she end up with as far as rebounds? She had 8 rebounds. Blair had 16 rebounds. We can live with that. 39 rebounds, they're 26. You do that, you win games.
Blair Bogus, the stat line's crazy. 17 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 block shots, and her 9th double-double.
Well, probably, you know, she might get 1 vote. That'll be Jake's for Player of the Week. You know, we'll see.
Well, already.
And I say that facetiously because she should have been Player of the Week several times instead of just Freshman of the Week, to be honest with you.
I see other leagues doing both the Player of the Week and the Freshman of the Week to the same person. And I'll get on my boat. It seems like she's penalized because she's a freshman. She's 7 times already Freshman of the Week. One of those not good enough to be the Conference USA overall Player of the Week.
Well, I would think so, and I'm glad we got her. I'm glad, you know, I looked down the line there. I thought we brought Carson in, and she did a good job defending. That's what we asked her to do. She did a good job. I'm happy with that. You know, you gotta eat that elephant just one little bite at a time, and that's what we're trying to do.
Turnovers tonight weren't a problem. Thought you took care of the basketball.
Well,
sometimes not, but still only committed 14.
I'd rather been 8 or 9 turnovers as 14, to be honest with you, Greg, in this game. You know, we're not. You know, you take the 2 throwaways there, that goes to 12 that AC had. You know, and then the walk over there that goes to 11. So, good. We got and Blair gave out 2 little rinky-dink things here. So now you go back to 9, and you take those 9 turnovers. What they get on they got 17 points off our or they got 15 points off our turnovers. Well, you take those 5 turnovers away, and they don't get some of those points.
16 rebounds for Blair, we know that, but 10 of those on the offensive glass. Jack State as a team had 10 combined. I know offensive rebounding and attacking that offensive glass has been a point of emphasis.
Well, Matt harps on that all the time, and they did a good job going. I was proud of them.
Blair Bogus played 40 minutes.
Well, yeah, she's going to play 40 more the next day. I can tell you right now. So is Macy, unless they get in foul trouble. We're getting down to the point. It's more important now winning games is with taking care of feelings. And right now, I'm more concerned about winning games. And for us to win games, Blair Bogus has got to be on the floor.
Well, you got one in the books tonight. Got another one Saturday afternoon with Kennesaw State coming to town. Coach,
we do. It'll be a big game. Big game. Thank you, Greg.
Yeah, Coach Rick Insel, this is the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates postgame show. Still to come, stats individually and team-wise, that Conference USA scoreboard. Once again, MTSU wins it 57-48 over Jack State. More of the postgame coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Lady Raiders win it here tonight at the Murphy Center, 57-48 over Jack State. Exit Realty postgame show brought to you by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates and agents Brad Hopkins, Chip Walters, Richard Lewis, and Jonathan Harmon, one of America's top 5 Exit Realty offices. Find them online at exit-murfreesboro.com. Individually, as mentioned, Blair Bogus, what a stat line. 17 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 block shots. All 4 of those led the team. How about that? And she played only player on either team to play all 40 minutes. 3 other Lady Raiders in double figures, Kirsten Verhulst and Macy Pfeiffer with a dozen each, Elena Contreras with 11. Pfeiffer had 8 rebounds to go with her 12 points. She had a couple assists as well. Other scoring, you had Yuhan Lin off the bench with 3, Savannah Davis with 2, playing and not scoring, Stacy Kaepernick and Carson Swaney. Other side of the ledger, there was 1 player in double figures off the bench, Mina Djurjevic with 11. As mentioned, Maya Barnes, leading scorer with 2. Second leading scorer, Brooklyn McDaniel with 3. Also tied for the second leading scorer, Adriana Jones. She only had 6. As mentioned, The three leading scorers for Jack State combined for only 11 points. 7 for Eden Sample, Michaela Hobdy with 5, also with 5, Kiara Thornsberry, Maria Sanchez-Ponce off the bench had 9 as well, leading in rebounding, 5 rebounds each for Sample and Jones. Also, the individual, let's do that, individually, well, the team-wise, rather. 20 of 51 from the field, MTSU, 20 of 51, 39%. Three-pointers, 4 of 14, 28%. From the charity stripe, 13 of 19, 68%. 4 ticks below the season average. 8 ticks below, This team came in second in the league in free throw shooting at 76%. As we heard from Coach Insel, a point of emphasis there coming up. Jack State from the field, 16 of 45, 35%. Three-pointers, 7 of 23, 30%. 9 of 16 free throws, 56%. MTSU with a 39 to 26 rebounding edge. Points from turnovers, MTSU 17 to 15. Points in the paint, MTSU 24 to 14. Second chance points, Raiders 19 to 7. Jacksonville State 7-0 on fast breaks. Bench scoring, Jack State 25 to 3. MTSU's biggest lead was 14. That came with 2:55 to play, and Jack State never led in this game and has only tied the first 14 seconds or so of the game. 3,572 see that. Well, the Blue Raiders collected 39 rebounds off the glass during tonight's game. Each Lady Raider rebound is brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro as America's most trusted remodeler. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. Well, still to come on the Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates postgame show, we'll get you that Conference USA scoreboard and wrap it up from the Murph, where the Lady Raiders win it 57 to 48. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Exit Realty Bob Lemon Associates postgame show. Lady Raiders win at 57-48 over Jack State. This one last scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Big win for Nick McDevitt and the Blue Raiders down at Kennesaw State, 90-87 tonight down there. On the women's side, Louisiana Tech set to go 11-1 in conference play. In the last minute of that one, up 71-48 at home over FIU. Sam Houston at home beat Missouri State 74-67. Sam Houston is 8-3. Missouri State 7-4. Earlier today, Kennesaw State, Saturday's opponent here at Murphy Center, wins in Bowling Green 55-51 over WKU. Liberty, a home winner over UTEP 58-48. Delaware 65-62 over New Mexico State. We'll invite you to join us Monday night at 6 o'clock for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show from the Boulevard Bar and Grill, 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. And then stick around for Coach Nick McDevitt, hosted live by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. Shout out to Jackson Smith, our producer, back at the Blue Raider Network and the flagship WGNS Radio. And that's going to wrap it up here tonight from the Murphy Center. Lady Raiders win it 57-48 over Jack State, improving to 13-11 overall and 8-4 in league play. We invite you to join us for our next Lady Raiders game broadcast Saturday afternoon right here from the Murphy Center versus Kennesaw State. Pre-game show at 3:30, tip-off at 4 o'clock. Once again, the MTSU wins it 57-48 over Jack State. This is Greg Pogue wishing everyone a great rest of your evening and telling you that this has been Lady Raiders basketball on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University Women's Basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.